Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are engaged in this coattail war. The Austrians and the Russians, of course, declared war on the Ottomans, and we decided to jump in and take what we could. So, I mean, we'll need to attack Hormuz at some point too, huh? Hadramut and Timurids. Ooh, okay. Timurids are potentially a problem there. Oh, they're not that bad. Okay, noted. Timurids are often pretty strong, but apparently not in this game. Cool. I like that. Why are we at 1271? Oh, right, because the institution spawned, but we haven't adopted it. That is Enlightenment, which we are working on getting, but that'll take some time. We would need to build universities if we wanted to speed that up. For the moment, we're not too concerned about it. So, we are working our way through getting some of these rebels taken care of. These guys are grouping up down in Quelimane, and these guys are making their way up here, while these make their way over, and we're heading over this direction. Cool. We're sieging up here, but I currently don't expect that we get the siege for either of these. We're not the siege leader for either of these, correct? Correct. Okay. So they would have to give up on their siege for us to get the credit. Malian noble rebels are not a concern. We're going to hop over here. These guys went into Morocco rather than sieging our territory. I like it. That's good. National unrest -1 sounds really good right now. We're going to group these guys together, and we are going to attach to transport, and we're going to bring them in here. Now, we can't bring all of our troops in, but we don't need all of them. Malian particularists up over here sound good. And this Tunisian force is over here. That's fine. Okay. So, at this point, we're going to bring these guys in, but we can come fight here. This is absolutely fine. We need to get Madagascar back, of course. And we definitely will. So we're bringing these forces in here. These guys are coming up over here. Looks reasonably good. Tunis is kind of running around over here being annoying. I'm going to split this force in half. And we're going to send these guys up over here. Okay. So that looks good. And at this point, we can shift consolidate. And we can go grab a lot of these territories back, right? So we can grab all of them back, in fact, nice and quickly. And we'll just go ahead and do so. Beautiful. And there's, I think, one more up over here. There we go. Excellent. We won the Siege of Kabali. Now, Russia controls that. We're going to walk in here and see what we can get in terms of additional war score. Malian noble rebels are fully expected, of course. These guys are making their way around. Mahafali has been taken over. And we win the battle up over here. We should take this. Once this falls, we're going to go in here. Actually, we may split our force. It didn't fall there. We're still at -%. These guys are black flagged. Russia's going to take that. Russia's definitely going to take that. Okay. So this is what we want from Tunis, right? That's our goal. They have 96 reasons to not accept this. So we take this over. We're going to walk in here in case somehow Russia doesn't take this. They did. And we're going to walk up over here. Okay, Dongolan separatists over here is fine. We're going to walk in here and eliminate these separatists. We're still making our way through over here, which is fully expected that this is going to take a little while. We'll move all of these guys back here as they finish up their sieges. Cool. And this looks like it's getting taken care of. No real problem there. We win that battle. Excellent. And we're going to get this siege. For some reason, Russia is allowing us to do that. I don't know what that reason is, but they're allowing it. We'll lay in separatists over here. Okay, we will redirect these guys to take care of them first. While these are going to head up here and eliminate this force. We'll allow these guys to hold their occupations for the moment, but we'll get that back soon enough. These guys will move on home. There we go. Russia's moving over here. Because Saxony is still here. Where did that Russian force actually go? Oh, it was the Saxon force that left. Okay, never mind. We can convert this province to fetishist, and we definitely will do so. And we may as well head up here and eliminate these guys, right? But we'll group our forces together for that. These guys can all group back now that Madagascar's back under our control. Looks good. The Austrian War is over. Also, Revolutionary France is having problems. Noted. Okay, so this went to Russia. We're going to immediately walk over here. Malian Particularis. Expected. We're going to head in and eliminate them. Beautiful. So we win these battles, all fully expected. We're at 48% war score here. Okay. Make that 49. We have max ticking war score. We're going to get this location. Oh. Tunis just pieced out Russia. We're going to walk these guys in here. And we're going to head up over... Well, actually, we have to siege this. So, Tunis. Would you accept this at this time? They would not. They have 106 reasons not to. Noted. We fulfilled a mission. What mission is this? Proof of strength. Supremacy over a great power. Cool. What do we have to do for this? Any great power has less than 50 war score against us. Oh, yeah, we got that. Fantastic. So, Russia pieced out with the Ottomans. In full. This means that we can get more war score against the Ottomans. It also means that the Ottomans can start to rebuild and fight back. I'm going to take this force over this way if we can get there, but we can't. We're locked in by this fort. Okay. So, at this point, these guys need to move up to here. These guys need to move up over this way and start getting more resources against the Ottomans. Ottomans have 56k manpower reserves. It will take them time to rebuild. Can we take back Kabali? No, we can't. Not right now. Okay, so we need to siege this. That is top priority. Tunis has 96 reasons to not accept this right now. Okay. This force is dealing with Doe. I actually want them to make their way northward through Morocco and go hit Kabali. Okay. These guys, we're going to split off a few forces and have them come up over to these locations to siege them back faster. These guys are all grouped back together now. And I want them... that Ottoman fleet is right there. Okay. They're going to invade over here? Wait. In this area. Okay, noted. We'll keep an eye on them. And these territories will, of course, get taken back soon enough. I want to continue to move up this way. We need this fort to fall eventually. But it could take time. We can piece out of this war anytime we feel like we need to. And we can get gains. The question is, can we get what we want to get? That's the real question here. Marhan separatists down over this way are obnoxious. We'll go deal with them. We have a lot of separatists brewing up still. Okay, so we occupied Gondar. These guys are going to come down over here and join up. I want to continue to push forward over here. We need to free up forces this way. However, Spain is not granting access. And they wouldn't give access. Noted. So we need to take Tunis out of this war, right? That is a really high priority right now. 102 reasons not to. We're still getting that siege underway. Okay, we have gotten this done now. I want to bring these guys back to the mainland. Okay, so we have this all occupied up. These guys need to immediately start heading, like, over here. Cool. Mani Estate gaining loyalty over losing stability? Yes, please. Cool. Rwandan separatists. Okay. These guys can deal with that. No problem. Tunis has forces here, which is certainly obnoxious. We are going to need this to end. So the question is, when are Ottoman forces actually going to start showing up? We're going to start a siege up over here. 110 reasons. This siege needs to end. It really needs to end. We can grab Diptech 23 here, which is fine. We'll go ahead and do that. But we really need this siege done. Okay. So we see Khorasan over here. We're going to head up that direction. Ottomans have not started to show up yet. But we are losing ground over here. That said, they don't have enough to push in past this fort. For sure. Okay, so there's a core done. More separatists in this region. That's okay. We can deal with that. Yeah, Tunis is occupying this stuff over here. We really need this fort to fall. It's trapping us horribly. But there we go. It has now fallen. Wait a second. Spain is giving Tunis military access. Okay. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. That means that we can come over here and occupy, and we can come back over this direction. Tunis is now requesting peace. 75 reasons. They're going down to this fort. They're going to be trapped there. So that looks good. As far as all of this over here goes, we're at 35%. Taking this fort is huge. That means that the Ottomans have to siege to get past here. We also have access to Miltech 25. Do we take that right now? Yes, we do. That boosts up our artillery a lot. And we'll go to Royal Mortars. Fantastic. So Tunis doesn't have enough to do anything down here, right? And that's all there is to it. So that's good. I'm going to shift consolidate. We're going to split off a unit and move up over here. We're going to split off another unit and move in here. Okay. So we occupied up over this direction. Looks good. We're at 54% war score here. This siege needs to end. These guys are going to grab over here. Actually, no. I'm going to send them over towards Benghazi. We have all the ticking war score we're going to get. We're going to win this fight easily. Let's see. We already won over here. We're going to grab this force, and these guys are going to move up here and siege this back. Beautiful. We don't know where the Ottoman armies are, but they're not all that strong. They're still pretty wrecked, but they're recovering. They are recovering. The siege of Sham is finally over. So we're going to continue grabbing ourselves some war goal, or rather some war score over here. These guys are going to move up towards Bunyoro. Beautiful. So these rebels are pretty dealt with. At this point, we're going to head down here. We got embroiled fighting these rebels, which I don't love, but it's fine. And this fort is going to fall shortly. Okay. These guys are going to move up over to here. Beautiful. So we're looking to take all of this back. Oh, the Ottomans are being attacked by the Timurids now, too. That buys us a lot of time. That explains a lot as to why they haven't started fighting us. So that, of course, means that we need to grab as much war score as we can. And we're working on it. Our primary goal right now is still getting Tunis out of this fight. But we'll get there very soon. So we're going to head over to Benghazi. Mali in particular is not very threatening. And some Coptic zealots over here. Okay, we'll move these guys up over to here. Actually, to here for now. Cool. Moving up through Tunis. And I want to make sure, would Tunis accept this at this point? No, they have 45 reasons not to. Okay, this siege finally ended. So we're going to split some forces off here. And grab everything that Tunis has. Full occupation. That is the goal here. Beautiful. And these guys can now move over towards this Ottoman territory over here. I'm going to send these guys south to deal with rebels. And yeah, I thought there might be a unit there because we didn't see in this fog. So I sent our primary force here. Beautiful. Okay, so Tunis is nearly fully occupied. A bunch of separatists are fine. We're going to continue to head up over here. Hormuz is now attacking the Ottomans as well. Is that the same war as the Timurids war? Yes, yes it is. Okay. That's fine. So all of this is now occupied, and we're going to head over here. I want to peace out Tunis at this time. So they would accept this, and we can take like 800 gold as well. I love it. Do it. Who would be angry? Kaffa, Tunis, Morocco. I don't care. So all of this is now our territory. We can make that into states, and we definitely will do so. We're going to need to core, but that's not all that much overextension. A lot of that we already had pre-cored. So that's looking good. We're now only against the Ottomans, and again, I want to take back Mocha, I want to take Benghazi, and I want to push up through Egypt as much as possible. I'm not sure where the actual borderline is between Africa and Asia in Europa as far as taking Africa goes, but we want something along the lines of this. Now, to be clear, that's a lot of people who will be angry, and we're probably not going to end up getting this level of war score. Timurids are already sieging here. Let's send some forces to take this territory. Something like this. Just grabbing what we can. And then we'll send the rest up over here in case the Timurids let up on their siege. That'll be the idea there. I want to send this unit down here, while the rest of these forces head up this direction. We'll see about taking Haleb, but I kind of doubt it. I doubt we're going to get enough war score, and we may want to back off on it anyway. Reason being, like, back off on this claim anyway. Reason being, this is a lot of aggressive expansion. They would accept this right now. They would still be interested in joining a coalition against us. So that's a potential problem. But we have a lot of cash right now. And I think it might end up being okay. Then we can take a little bit of gold, too. Something along the lines of this. That coalition is potentially scary. Mamluks aren't... The only people scary in it is the Ottomans, actually. And we're going to have a pretty lengthy truce with them. How long will that truce be? 12 years. So in that time... I mean, nobody is going to leave the coalition. The only ones who will make that coalition scary are the Ottomans. But they are taking huge hits right now. Currently, they're not scary. But will they be scary in 12 years? That's the question we need to be asking. With our alliance with Britain, I think we'll be okay. So we take something like this. Like that. Then we continue to core all of this. We're at 65% overextension. These guys are going to head back over here. These lads are heading southward, like so. These guys are black flagged. They're all heading here. I want these guys to pull back to, like, Egypt. These guys will pull back to Mocha. And these are still heading northward. Okay, cool. Now the question is one of coalitions. Morocco is not tremendously strong. Hormuz is not tremendously strong. Mamluks are really weak. Ottomans are going to be truced with us for a good long time. Okay. We can make states, and we definitely will do so. And the real question now is, can we make more armies? Not at this exact moment, but we have a lot of cash. So do we want to spend that cash on making more cash? Probably is the answer. So we'll do something along the lines of this. And we'll make some manufactories as well. Cool. So there's that cash spent. And we're going to need to deal with our rebels, right? That'll take a little while for sure. These guys are chilling here for the moment, but they are taking attrition. We're going to move them into Bardia instead. And these guys are all going to need to group up over this way. We're going to take them up to Gezira. Cool. Imperialism CB against Illinois. Okay, sure. That's fine. We should start annexation of Shua. And we'll go ahead and do that. Alliance offer from Fulo. We, of course, are going to annex Fulo. That's only a matter of time. We need to chill on this front over here. And so we're going to progress over here. Morocco kind of bridges the gap, but we don't care about Morocco. So that's okay. We will group these guys together, and I think they're fine sitting in Gaza for the moment. These forces are going to move up and deal with these guys. Florida is now having a CB against it. Sure. We're making 111. Okay. I want to check in on our colonists. Okay. We need to move one of our colonists, and we'll head down over here. There we go. And I'm actually going to move this guy too. He's down to 15%. I'd like to bring that somewhere like here, where he'll have a much better chance of improving all of that. We gained Imperialism CB against the US now. Cool. Favors for soldiers from Great Britain. We accept that. I'm not planning on going to war for a little bit, so we'll be able to put our troops back together. Okay, we're going to head up into Soba. You guys are supposed to be here. Come on over. I don't know why they decided not to, but sure. Black flag orders can be kind of weird sometimes. Okay, Mali and Particularists are no shocker. These guys are all grouped together now. We won over this way. We'll split off a unit and head down here. And we'll head up over this direction. Looks good. Sunni Zealots out over here. This force will be responsible for dealing with them. We should have them have a general. There we go. And we lost a general. Instantly there. I like it. Let's go ahead and give Consort military command. Fascinating. The Consort having military command would be fine. Done. Okay, so that looks good. All of this is under control. These guys are going to group back together. Over here, this looks good. We'll split off a couple of forces, like so. Okay. Malian noble rebels, yep, we expect that. We converted Genjiro. We're going to go ahead and convert Gazira. These guys will group together, and we're going to head out to there. Excellent. We should, of course, work on annexing Mali. So we will get a royal marriage with them, bringing us up to 138, and we'll improve our relations soon enough. Dreams of liberty crushed. Okay. I guess we'll take a mercantilism, and we will improve relations with Mali. Malian noble rebels again, and Mamlukian separatists up over here. No shockers there. We'll just eliminate those nice and easily. Perfect. Can we sit here? Yeah, supply limit of 50. I like it. These guys will group back together. And it looks like this is all under control. Fantastic. So the Ottomans are going to be really salty about this, right? But they've got other problems. They're getting carved into by the Timurids and by Hormuz, and for now that's fine. We're going to go after Hormuz eventually, but we need to chill on this front over here. We need to focus over here. And that's going to be the plan. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do want to check really quick here. What is this great project upgrade? Kind of irrelevant. Although this is good. Institution spread in True Faith provinces is really strong. So we'll go ahead and take that, for sure. How are we doing on our institution? Enlightenment has a ways to go. No doubt about that. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another manufactory in Upper Limpopo. We've got a number of those to build yet. For sure. But like I said, it's time to put a cut in here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to chill a bit and maybe go after Fulo a little bit. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Spartan News, Unisol, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.